Alrighty then. We're gonna have some fun tonight, because do I got an animation idea to make tonight? Let's see here. I'm gonna have to figure out the different camera angles. And I'm probably gonna add in Wang now. Hanzo. Let's see if people start coming here. Let's see. Come on. Wonderful error. Better zoom this down a bit. There we go. Working tonight on an... Hello, Fernando. I'm working on an animation tonight. I'm going to be doing a Gundam... It's a Gundam animation from his most recent video, which actually I thought was pretty funny. Like I was like, Gundam, I'm not going to lie. This you hit this one out of the park. So we're going to have fun tonight, because I had a really amusing way of going about it. The funniest part is how I was like thinking, should I give Gundam a powdered wig? And then I'm like, he's literally in the judge outfit. No, there's no issue here. So I just need to get a few things ready to go first. Is there a difference? Oh, there isn't. Okay. This is supposed to be Justin Wang for this, just for like the last gag. Yeah. Okay. Does he even have the right flexes? I don't know. Yeah, got all Judge Gundam over here. There's a bit at a gag at the very end I'm planning that's basically supposed to be have to have what's his name? Because he mentions Wang at the very end, and I'm like, oh, that'd be really funny to add to. So let's see if I can go in here, and I think it's the only issue really is tonight. Hey Wonder, I was gonna do all this yesterday, unfortunately, or do a work stream yesterday, but unfortunately I got like a headache, something fierce. Yeah, oh god, it was a mess. Okay, so cloth. I need to add attribute because I was too lazy to try and recompile this, and it was too much of a mess. So let's see if I can add in all the proper base texture. Models Charza. It is which oh, should be this Lang Thought Watch. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna have to delete you. But yeah, it was a mess. I was worried at first I had like COVID or something. Turns out I was wrong, thank goodness. But like I was at work last night, and here's the thing. I have a really bad allergy to dust. And the problem is, yeah, it's like we were literally like the kids, like I do a janitorial position, and we were going to be cleaning out all these oh fuck, I just realized I did not export that properly. Well, that's an easy fix, but I'll have to one sec. But basically, yeah, I'll have to go in there and change. I did not export that texture properly. But long story short, too late. Mind is wandering. They had parent-teacher conferences the other night, and so I was like, oh great. So they weren't there. Like the teachers weren't there at school, neither were the kids. So our job was to like do all this vacuuming and like getting these rooms cleared out better. And I had the unfortunate pleasure of my dust allergies really kicking my ass that night. I come home and I'm just like, it was almost like, it was so bad. I was like, is this some sort of like sickness? Like, am I getting COVID? Fortunately, no. But I'll tell you, it was a pain in the freaking ass on my head. Like, I just wanted to die. I'm like, just let me go. In the words of John Tron, just let me die. I'm too perfect. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna have to rename you to something else when I put it in here. I'm just gonna do Wang, just simply Wang. Alright, so we go back in here, and I just need to... There we go! Now it looks slightly less like it's Genji. And that was the intention. The flip, though. There is something wrong with this, and I think it was... Wait. Okay, yeah, it's, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I think I know what it is. Let's see if I can change this all over the place. Cloth D. Oh my god, don't get me started on that. Like, I was just thinking, like, as I looked up, like, I'm also allergic to cats, and I see my next door neighbor's cat, like, every day, and it almost makes me forget, you know, half the things I'm frustrated with her about. But anyway, I was, like, thinking about it, and I was like, I'm like, her cat's adorable, but I can't, I will never be able to pet one or get one because I have such a terrible cat allergy. And, like, apparently the reason where cat allergies come from is, like, there's, like, a protein in their like, dandruff that, like, makes you, like, allergic to it. Like, but it's, like, the dandruff. It's, like, dust. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. You know, like, you know what? I mean, I don't know why it looks that way. Why it looks so bad. Fuck, I'm just gonna have to revert that back. I'm just gonna make it... I'm going to remove all the override materials. Will that do it? Will that... Well, maybe not. Add override materials. Go back in here. I'll just have to delete that. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, it's... I don't know why it hated me that much, but I'm just gonna... I'll just have that be Wang, I guess. But, because that's a gag at the very end of the cartoon, so I just wanted to make sure that was ready. I don't know how I'm going to do for the... Oh, wait, no, I know what I can do for... Okay, I'm setting up the... Okay, so I'll play the audio that he was able to provide for me, so that you can kind of get an idea of what the plan is.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site and blah, blah, blah. So, long story short, he got pissed off and he went after Melody, which was stupid, you know, because... If they were to go to court, I don't think he has a legal leg to stand on. Look at this. I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Rick at Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was a judge and I saw this, I'd go, get him the fuck out of here. He's paying punitive damages. Next up, on Gundam's court. Dun-dun-dun. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass. His lawyer, Wang, says it's not his fault.
Yeah, so yeah, it's. I was like joking about how I was gonna do this because I literally like saw that clip and I was like, "That's hilarious." I gotta like the People's Court theme and all that. I thought it was pretty amusing. So I decided I was gonna do that. So that will be like I'm gonna probably put Wang over here. Let's see. I know the courtroom has a bunch of bones. No, it doesn't have one. All right, so let's get him over here for right now because he's like that's a very end of the thing. Hey, God, how are things over in Italy? Hopefully the world isn't on fire yet. But put Wang over here for the last gag. I'm probably just gonna move him. First, I gotta make sure he's not going to the floor. Because this is actually, the funny thing is, this is a model I have. Oh yeah, Wang, yeah, like, it's Hanzo from, Overwatch. I'm like, I always felt that, like, that would be the perfect person, like, perfect model for, Wang for what I call Thought Watch, which is a, kind of a gag I came up with when getting the thing. But yeah, this is actually, like, a model that's in the big stage, thing, so... So we're gonna put him there. I need to get the civilian. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, because the lockdowns are back. Shit. Alright, so I'm gonna get the civilian. I think I have him. Wait, so I don't know where that's from. Okay, so all mods, civilian. Wait, oh, it has a funny mask actually. I don't have the yeah, as in Justin Wang. Like that was the gag he put in the video. Fuck, 1 sec. I'm gonna need to go get the civilian. All right, so cancel. Just press save. I'm gonna have to open up Steam and download that. But yeah, Justin Wang is like the gag you put at the very end, and I had an idea for like, oh, what was it? To have him like, I thought it was amusing rather that, and I do have a fully made model of Gundam as in kind of like as a modded version of Genji. I think I showed that last time. Or maybe I showed the Gundam instead. Alright, so I'm gonna grab these two. These are the two things I need right now. I also need a jar, actually. So let's go get that. Oh my god, I just forgot. We do have jars. Okay, cool. Speaking of which, I need to make the Balloonicorn in a jar cosmetic. I had an idea for cosmetic for Girardi from TF2. And I was like, that'd be really funny if I were to take the jar and put like in Girardi. Oh, I haven't seen it yet, Wonder. Unfortunately, I haven't been on Twitter. I've been really trying to avoid it because it's all like a bunch of maniacs at the moment. So I've kind of I've kind of just decided to completely avoid Twitter for the moment. Like I've been trying to like really civil. Oh, those are Halo civilians. Okay. But I'm really trying just to avoid Twitter overall at the moment because, well, I mean, when someone is as chill as Shortfat Otaku feels like he's like halfway like deranged at times, I don't know. She gave off this really feeling of tiredness that he's been on Twitter this entire time, and I feel bad for him. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the civilian here because he's in the scene with in the last gag joke or the joke at the end. Okay, so the joke was gonna be a Balloonicorn in a mason jar in a Girardi. Like that was the whole joke. It was supposed to be like the cum jar, and I thought it'd be really funny. I think I made a proof of concept one day on Twitter when I was bored. And I've been really meaning to actually like try and make it for kind of the cosmetic. I mean, when they have freaking like Ricardo as a meme, like Ricardo Milos as a model, I would totally like they have that as like a cosmetic for Soldier. I mean, yeah, anything goes. I'm just setting that up for later. I'm trying to think of like. Is there a Project Melody, like, other models for that yet? Fuck, I don't even know. Oh. I don't even know what these are, but I'm grabbing them because they look pretty funny. One of them's actually, like, from, like... Yeah, that's what it's meant to be. That's what it's meant... Yeah, that was the plan I was thinking of. Where it's a cosmetic you can get that would switch out, standard Girardi for Girardi, but it has a Balloonicorn plushie, or Balloonicorn model, and vinyl figurine in there. It was meant to be kind of like a joke. Okay. Oh, I might have. It's been a while. I honestly like. Oh, right, the one with the little character in it. He's hilarious. I love that character. Fuck. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, melody. I don't even know if there's a melody mod yet. If I go by most recent. Yeah, nothing. Oh well. Well, at least I tried. I'm trying to think how I want to proceed with that. Whatever. I'll look into that later. Alright, so... Like, one of the challenges, or one of the things I enjoy doing is, or that, like, really I need to focus on is getting, like, Gundam's whole Like all the scenes planned out. Let me just go get. I'm gonna go get a gavel. Do I have a gavel? That's the other question. I enjoy making them. I love these streams too. I enjoy doing them because people are okay. That's a big one. Oh, you know what? There's a gavel stand. The frick is this from? Whatever. I'll put that up there with Gundam himself. I think the judge has a gavel with him, so I'll need to like grab a gavel, I guess, or find where I can find one. I guess I don't know. All right, bring you over here. It'd be really funny is if I got one of those like either like Thor's hammer, like Mjolnir, or if I were to like get like a little squeaky one. I think that would be actually rather amusing to see or to make. Forgive me. I need to. I may not have heard of his content. I may need to look him up. Off the top of my head, the name does not ring a bell. So let me look into him. I am curious now. You've piqued my curiosity, Fernando. Let's see. Going over to YouTube. I'm probably gonna be right here. Yeah, there I am. Oh fuck, that's not what I wanted. No, I don't know what the hell. Okay, okay, just copy this. Dr. Dr. Lalde. I think that's like Valve spelled backwards. Okay, yeah, I've never. I guess I'm not subscribed to him. I'll have to look into him. Oh, he's one of the Gmod types. See, I respect Gmod animators because I can't do it. Like it's beyond me. And the problem is, the main reason is because I like use Source Filmmaker more or less as a I don't even know how to describe it. Like there are a few animations I've seen like that I really like that are based kind of on Gary's Mod style animations. One of them is like literally it was Into the Spider-Verse animation, but like done in TF2 Gmod style, and how they designed the Heavy to look like the Kingpin in that movie. Fucking hilarious. And then like they obviously had Demo Man playing the role of Miles, but that was freaking hilarious. Like I got a good laugh out of it. The other one, apart from Heavy is Dead, which is one of the funniest in that style, is actually an old school rendition. I think it was made entirely in Gmod. It was Banana Phone using I think all the standard Gmod concepts. I don't know if I can find it. Wait, there's a Love and Poke Medieval style. Look into that later. Fuck, what is it called? Right. Oh yeah, Gmod is a lot of fun, and also like when I was like full funny story. Phone. Like I was talking to my brother today about this because this old Banana Phone cartoon. Like he and me are like, you should recreate that using a new G-Man model. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't have the character from Half-Life 2 and Half-Life Alyx. He's like a one-off character in the first game. And then like I was thinking about it, I turned to him today. I'm like, wait a minute, I think I found a way. Like, because there's apparently a group that's making like Half-Life Alyx style assets from Half-Life 2. It's like a project trying to recreate them all. And fuck, they may create him, but I know Gary's Mod has shown me personally that, like when I was in college, that all it takes is time, and everything's going to be ported to the source engine. And I feel like that was I feel like I'm accurate, especially when it comes to Source Filmmaker being released. Say gavel. I need a gavel. Oh wait, is there a gavel with it? No, there's not. That's right. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to subscribe to this and at least try it. I'm also gonna check. I'm gonna have to get a hammer. We'll try hammer as well. I want a squeaky hammer. Hammer. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're doing that. Ban hammer. That's the funniest one. That's worth it. Okay, I think we found our winner. Oh, I actually even have it on here somewhere. But that's not as good a banhammer. I'm just gonna rescan it. Fucking hell, that's funny. Let's go on the workshop though. I think I have. I'm just gonna wait for it to reload. Ooh, that's a nice guitar. Flip. And, props. Where's it located? Okay. Close tabs. It's gonna be under weapons. That's gonna do C underscore and it should be there once it caches everything. Because I think yeah, banhammer. Yep, there we go. Oh, banana hammer. Okay, banhammer. Okay, how big is it? Dare I ask? Okay, that's pretty big. Yep, I figured as much. Okay, so we'll put that for this animation. We're gonna move it back here. Oh, that's not actually not bad. Okay, I was expecting it to be a lot bigger. Okay, down we go. Is it in frame? No, it is not. Okay. But I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna like set up the scene. Let me just I'm basically just it's more, for me more or less like I use this as a way of animating. So like for me it's not as I guess how you say I don't want to say kosher, but it's not what I'm here for, I guess. I actually use this I am not a good animator. Or rather, my handwriting is atrocious. I was telling this to Wonder the other day. My handwriting and motor skills are shit. So, like, CG is kind of where I go. And my aim is to be as... what's the word? As adhering to the principles of animation as I can. Okay, so he's gonna need... Fuck, he's gonna actually need a custom rig. Let me go do that. Auto rigger. Let's see, I think... Okay, so he has bip spine 0, 1, 2, and I think that's it. So it has 3, that, rig fingers, hip, knee, foot, toe, hand, lower arm, collar, twit, pelvis. No, he's a bit pelvis. Yes. Okay, cool. And then I go into rig, into H's. Hanzo. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to spend a few seconds just setting him up a little better. I mean, I don't need to do this, but at the same time, I kind of enjoy doing this. Just, making sure they're good to go so that when I do need them, they're set up. Okay, his knees just not right. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And then, I mean, to be fair, I think he's gonna walk. I think, like, the civilian's gonna have to walk in, but... Because he literally has to jar up his ass. But, okay. But, yeah. Hands, we go... Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I just enjoy, the art of animation. It is so freeing, like, to be able to express myself like this. Like, oh god, it's an itch I've had for a good chunk of my life, and I've finally been able to scratch it if that makes any sense. Okay, and we'll just have him like that. We're also going to probably make his face a little bit concerned. Does he have emotions? Yes, he does. He seems to. Scared. Okay, no, he doesn't. Alright, let's go in here. Lower face. Upper face. Okay. And inner squint. Do up. Yep, there we go. That looks a lot more scared. I'm going to do a few more things, make him look frowned. Maybe... Yeah, okay. And then jaw be a little... Oh yeah, I know that feeling, man. I'm almost a perfectionist to a fault. With me, like it's. All right, let me let's see, left. Throw that. The frick was that noise? Heard some explosions outside or something. Someone's shooting off fireworks, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I know what you mean. I kind of needed to come out of my comfort zone more. I think that will do it for him. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to get a jar at one point. Let's go do that real quick. Over here. Jar. Is that a pickle jar? Okay. We got Jar Jar. We got Festive Jarati. And Jarati. I'm just going to use Jarati, I think. I don't know why. I just find that really amusing. Okay, so I need to then bind that to his ass. Let's not mince words here. That's where it's going. Okay. I will start off by hiding these. Bring. I wish. That would be pretty cool. But actually, no, it wouldn't be, because then we would put a big target on our faces by every dumbass in the country. Oh god, that would be something. Hey, Stan User, how are you doing tonight? Okay, let me just. Oh, perfect. Okay, that is exactly what I was more or less aiming for. Let me see if I can just move it down a bit. Over a bit. Yep, there we go. Oh, why am I doing this? Well, that doesn't look right, but that's kind of the joke. Okay, but that's for later. So let's now. I'm trying to think if I need any other characters. Oh, I need papers. He needs papers. Papers, please. It should be in Stanley Parable, to be honest. As a matter of fact. Paper. I just need to put a single paper. Paper. Okay. Yeah, it was a weird placement, but I felt it made sense. Okay. Oh. We're getting there. That's a little too wide, if you ask me. Toilet paper, paper lantern, paper. Oh, paper. Well, what do you know? That should do. And I'm guessing it has a bunch of oh wow, that's neat. I'm gonna go put this on his desk. So we put that up here. Let's go move this over. Hail Sharza. I don't know about that. Fuck, I appreciate the comment. I appreciate it. That's kind of funny. It's just for me personally, I'm like, I'm still not used to all this. God damn it. Okay, we'll probably need to just adjust it. And it's a little too. Okay. It's slightly over. I need to finish those Ghostbuster models I was working on, because those came out really good so far. Or at least Stance or Venkman did. I'm working on Egon at the moment. Kind of got a little bit distracted, and I'm like, when I saw a video with Gundam, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to make this. Okay. Let me just make sure. Fuck. What am I thinking of? No, I won't do that. That's not needed. Okay, so let's go back here to the initial shot here. So let's just see. I'm gonna need to start planning out the course of action.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site.
Okay. Well, I'm going to then make a new camera. Move it over. Oopsie daisy. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna also. Hey, fuck. Okay. Alrighty. Then we're gonna copy this. Gundam is a really, really chill guy. He's been dealing with a lot of depression as of recently, but I mean, I think he's a pretty down to earth and good person, if you ask me. That's just me knowing him personally. All right, let's see here. Actually, I know what I do. I need to go into other. I need to go weapon bone. Which weapon is weapon bone? Oh, now he needs to be holding it in his left hand. Let's see. Forearm, weapon bone, weapon bone, weapon bone, weapon bone. Yeah, no, not there. Okay, so I'll just put it in his other hand. I was just making sure there wasn't another option for that. Is there? No, we're good. And I'm gonna get his hand here. Put that here. Then we'll do a 0, so it's at least partially where it needs to be. Alright, now I hide the hidden controls so that I can then focus on getting this in the right position as we go. Okay, and we turn this. I found, I didn't realize this until I watched an episode of, or listened to James Rolfe talk about this today. But apparently, speaking of Judge, RoboCop was heavily inspired directly by Judge Dredd. And apparently, the initial designs, he was clearly wearing a Judge Dredd helmet as he was, when I think whoever was designing the armor was looking at it at first. And I'm like, that's really cool. I didn't know that. That's you learn something new every day, as they say. Let's see if I can just. God, I need to turn off some of these like effects as I work, so I can at least handle this better. Okay, so yeah, okay. And it's gonna be blank as he's reading it because I find that rather amusing. Oh God, that's why I'm using the camera. So that's like losing frame rate here. Let me just. There we go. That should be. I was gonna hopefully better, but no, it's not. All right, so we're going to now design. Oh geez, I need to watch Dredd. Thank you. I almost forgot. Like that's been on my list. I need to add that to my Plex server through certain means, if you catch my drift. Cough, cough. Yeah, I really need to watch that. Thank you. I almost forgot. Okay, so first off, we're going to turn the bloom down a bit. Yep, that'll do. And then we will. I love how, in the comics, he never removes his face, his mask. And, in the one that ever remembers from the 90s, they're like, oh yeah, he removes his mask all the time because he's freaking, sly. Okay, so let me then get his face. Okay, upper face. Okay, there. We'll start there, and then. Okay, I don't need that. Did I add that here? No, I didn't. Okay. Whew. Okay. So. I might adjust, because I kind of want it to be not shown at first, or kind of avoid the fact that you can tell it's. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to make it so that I don't give it away that he's in a court at first. So I think I have an idea. Well, Judge Gundam is not constrained to the chair, so I have an idea of how I'm gonna do this. I just gotta think it out. Okay, so add scale control, chair scale, bring that down to 0. Okay, now I'm going to add a chair in, and I'm probably gonna put a different background here. That way, I can probably green screen it in later. To be quite honest, that'd actually be a really good idea. Let's do that. Okay. I'm coming up with ideas as I go, You go in the workshop. and do AGRN. There we go. And then we put that, we link that to body. And we do 0. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've grown a lot since I first started doing this stuff. Like, holy crap. Like, I've kind of I'm almost embarrassed by some earlier work. Some of it, not all of it. Not entirely, but okay, so let's just go back to the we're almost there. Let me there. Okay. Now we got that. Do it. Ask them God, I mean, I don't want you to if technically if you're working there, I don't want you to lose your job at the same time. I'm trying to I need to ask them how the improvements on the latest Zuck model have done when he was sent to Congress over the internet, or even better, ask them how why what was the word? Bird is the word. Ask them how they had quote difficulty connecting to the stream when Senator Cruz grilled them, and especially Jack Dorsey. That was a riot. I fucking love Cruz. Like, if Tucker Carlson doesn't run in 2024, I only have two other choices. Either Ted Cruz, because he's freaking awesome, or more likely Big Boss 2024. I've been joking about it. I've been half joking about it as a meme, but I really do like Crenshaw. Dan Crenshaw is pretty chill. Oh, God. I wonder how much you can get away with being a moving guy for them and like, joking with him, but, like... Oh, you should ask him. Ask, Oh, my God. I made a meme on my... But it's based off of a post from 4chan, and it was, like, a picture of... Ted Cruz grilling Zuckerberg during that first time he was in Congress, and it was literally just the opening voice comp test from Blade Runner. You should go up to Zuckerberg and ask him, I have a question for you, Mr. Zuckerberg, and then you read the voice comp test verbatim, and I just would love to see his reaction to that. Like I'm sure he'll eventually catch on, but I want to know how long does it take for him to catch on the fact that you're literally mocking him like that. Oh, God, that'd be hilarious to see. Like, how long until he realizes that A, you're doing a voice contest joke, and B, you're implying he's an android? I'm like, how long will it take for him to connect the dots? I know he's an Aspie, but, I mean, mainly because I am one. It takes one to know one. Okay, so that looks a lot better. What I'm going to try and do for this shot is I'm going to have him, the background is just going to be, the It's a Gundam background, and then, eventually we pull out and it's the court. I'm just trying to, do it all in one kind of thing. So let's see. I'm going to just play this real quick and see where I want to cut the shot to a new shot.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site, blah, blah, blah. So, long story short, he got pissed off, and he...
Okay, blah, blah, blah.
So, long story, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so let me... I'm going to say right here is where I'm going to cut this shot. And then we'll move the camera. I'll probably do a different camera, to be honest, but I'll keep it the same. New camera, move it over. Ask if they can't. Well, it's like, I honestly don't think they can. That would be kind of funny to ask them. Can you even that's actually a pretty clever question to ask. Yeah. Why? What? The only person I would expect to see in the office at 4 a.m. is would be what's his name? God. Oh yes, Alex Poop in the Trash Can Hirsch. That would be the only person I'd expect to see at any kind of office at 4 a.m. and he'd be there sleeping and jacking off on from his laptop. God, I do not like Alex Hirsch. What can I say? He has me blocked on Twitter. And that was a beautiful day when that happened. I even made a meme where it was like me as Stan saying, "Oh, this is beautiful." I honestly do kind of wonder if the brothers Chaps knew of half of this shit that has come out about him, like the rumors about his like the stupid shit he did, you know, in the office and whatnot, like, and how he like basically slept with everyone. I wonder how much the brothers Chaps knew about that. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm of course referring to the brothers Chaps from the creators of Homestar Runner. They worked on Gravity Falls, and you can kind of tell, but at the same time, it's. Okay, so let me just check the previous shot. Oh god, that's almost identical. You gotta be creative. While okay, fuck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna have to move the bubble this time. Alright, so green screen bubble. We have body. Now I'm going to zoom out. See if I can move it closer. There we go. Maybe that'll do. Maybe. Oh, fuck, it doesn't. It didn't work! Maybe I should move him. Or move. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Let me just, maybe move the bubble again. Yeah, don't even bother at this point. I don't recommend anyone use Twitter if they want to keep their sanity in check. Like, I use it mainly for like, networking, and I hate it. And like, I almost don't even want to use it for that.
So.
Okay, so let me zoom out for a sec and see how far we're going to take this.
So, long story short, he got pissed off and he went after Melody, which was.
I'm gonna mark that as well. I'm gonna blade that.
Which was stupid.
Okay, I'm gonna now jump into here. Let's see if I can move the camera again. New camera. And I will get rid of the paper. Yeah, there we go. Oh god, that's their Facebook too.
Which was stupid.
Well, yeah, I get my point though, Stan user, is like when I started hearing about this shit with Hirsch, I kind of like it tarnished my appreciation for the brothers Chaps because they were pretty above ground. They were pretty neat. They were pretty nice. And just to see that, like, they were complicit in this bullshit kind of tarnishes my admiration for the two guys.
You know, because if they were to go to court, I don't think he has a legal leg to stand on. Look at this. I think legal leg to stand on. Looking.
On this, okay, let's see.
Look at this. I'm no leg to stand on. I'm not. I'm saying with a legal leg to stand on. Look at this.
Okay. Now we go into. We're gonna switch camera back to camera 2, and then we get rid of the green screen.
I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Rickett Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was sure.
You know what actually I want to do for this shot? I just realized I might just like put him like actually like. Oh god, that'd actually be pretty funny. Let me just make sure.
But if
Blade. And I'm gonna do a new camera. We're gonna move you over here. Or even better, I'll probably just like make a second Gundam model for this side. Okay, one sec. I need to get like the freaking copy. Yes, I'm aware. Shut up. Paste. I'm gonna bring him over. So. Oh fuck. Damn it! I messed that up. Okay, I'm gonna save. No. Alright. And then we'll just make this be new camera. Okay, so save. And then we're gonna put Judge Gundam down here. Oh fuck, I messed that up. Wait, so you were bullied by what's her name? Gina Carano? Dude, do you know how much like my friend Rin on Twitter would kill to be that kind of to have that happen to him or to her? Like seriously. I'm joking obviously, but I find it amusing that it's like Tulsa. Oh no, wait. No. Wait, Stan user? It wasn't Emma Gonzalez, was it? God, were you bullied alongside that one cruise guy? I'm sorry. That was a bit of a low blow there, but I kind of found it kind of amusing at the very least. I'm like, I'll charge ahead with it because I thought it was kind of funny. It's like she was the reason why he kind of went nuts, and it's like those kind of like people like her, and it's like we gotta ban guns. Like no, we need to stop you bitches like you because you're literally using like the kids that got killed because of people like you to like push your literal like bullshit. Don't get me started on her. Like when you have like a Cuban flag and your patch on your freaking jacket and you're ready to say and then there was those nudes that were leaked. Just gonna say that and walk away.
I'm no legal eagle here.
Okay, so I'm gonna need some reference here, so I'm going to like more or less from the angle. So let me go look up I need like a bit of reference. What's his name? Not Apollo, it was the prosecutor. Fuck. Miles Edgeworth. Alright, I just need a shot of him standing there at the bench so I can essentially use that. Oh, there we go. But we need a better one than that. That's funny, fat Miles Edwards. They're all just GIFs. I don't need a GIF. Fuck it. Jesus, dude. Oh, it was Florida. Okay, that explains it. I hate to say that. I hate to sound like that, but it's true. It's like that unfortunately explains the complete bullshit. I hate to say, but I think that's I mean, when you're living in the same state as Florida man, just saying. I'm actually on the wrong side, I think. I think that's where he is. Wait. No. Actually, no, I'm in the right spot. Okay. Let me just, I'm trying to get this angle right. If anything... Okay. I'll just do it like this. Oh, yep, that'll do. It would also be really funny. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm... Wait, ELO made it. Oh god, that's funny. I'm not surprised. Yet, here I am. Okay, I'm gonna have to get Miles up here because I bet if I could puppet his animations, that'd be even funnier. Hello, Miles. Okay, so... Oh, Blue Oyster Cult. Honestly, they're pretty similar, and I'm a fan of both, so... Just saying. Okay, so let's zero him. Oh god, he's much smaller. Oh, fuck, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. And he's T-posed, of course. I mean, it's not a problem, but it's just gonna be a little bit hard. I don't know how to... Okay, so... Okay, there we go. And... He's on the right spot, right? Oh, fuck. No, I did not do that right. Let's try it again. I just want to make sure he's standing exactly... man. I tell you, when I was in high school, like, okay, story time with Charizard, I guess. I'm gonna explain this while I work, but where to begin with high school and school? My Goji, or my brother could also talk volumes about how much he hated school. I enjoyed it. The problem was when you're an Aspie at a Catholic school, there it's almost an oxymoron because they don't. It's like we don't believe, or I don't know. It's like the teachers were a pain in the butt when I like I wasn't diagnosed till I was like much older because of it. So, but yeah, it was not fun. Oh, wrong things. But yeah, long story short, kids were cruel to me. I'm happy I'm done with it, you know, I guess. Or I've been out of it for years, obviously. But okay, let's see. I'm going to have to. The first thing I need to do is. Oh wait! Oh my God! Your Borley Bear girlfriend? Jesus, dude, that sucks. Seriously. Ugh. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, left, right arm. I'm gonna have to move you down here. Okay. Okay. Yep, okay, cool. We're getting there. 0. Fuck. I'm gonna have to do rotation. Actually, no, that might make a difference. They are really the worst. Like it's so like my brother is far more upset, like gets far more angry about it than I am. But like when I was in Catholic high school, like you know when you're Catholic, you have confession, okay, and they had this like confession session and reconciliation right before spring break, and I distinctly remember like standing in line and like one of the girls are like, "Why are we doing this right now? Why are they? Why are we doing this confession right now before spring break? I'm just gonna go do this shit and come back and be whatever." I'm like, "You ungrateful wench," for lack of a better way of describing it. I was not happy. Okay, so also, just so you guys know what I'm doing here. I am essentially setting this up so that once I'm trying to find the right words here. The goal here is that I'm going to have Miles puppet gun. Like I'm going to have Gundam basically use the animations from the Miles Edgeworth model because I feel like it'd be really funny. So since he's standing there like I'm not whatever I'm like that's amusing. I like that. Let's do that. So right now what I'm essentially doing is I am oh shit, no, I'm not gonna do that. Essentially getting him ready so that once I run with the puppet script, it will be much easier to handle for I'm basically lining them up. Okay, that'll do. So now I unlock transforms and basically let it bake once I attach the rig. Oh geez, don't get me started on that bullshit, COD. Because let me tell you, when I had a best friend, and he's like asexual, okay, and we were like roommates, like after college and whatnot. Like when I was like first moved down to my place after I got kicked out of college, but like, what was the word I'm looking for here? One sec, let me just rename this right. But like, my family would always joke, "Oh, you guys are gay," and I'm like, "No, we're not." Like, Moody's one of my good friends, and like the fact is that like because my like he drew for most of his life he drove a powder or like for most of the time I knew him he had a powder brew Prius that he maxed out the speedometer on or the like the mileage on. Like, was one of the first Priuses made. like, it didn't really help my case, I guess. Like, my family always teased me about it. I'm like, guys, really? But, jeez. Gamma or Delta? I think it's... Yeah, hopefully things got better. Seriously. Okay, so... Now we got that. Let me just unhide that Gundam, though. Hidden. Okay, so... Show hidden control. Okay. Now, we're going to go in here and import animation, basically. Let's see if it'll let me do it. I'm basically going to try and see if I can... Okay, so idle. So what do we got for animations? Oh, we got a treasure trove here, I think. Okay, let me just see. Okay, so...
Here,
let me just, Oh, okay, shrugging is what I need to do first.
I know.
So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna do import... Oh, fuck, I hate when it blocks my scene. Okay, so... All the way up. I need to have him do the, what's the word? Shrugging. I'm sure he has it. Ah, yes. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Wait, I need to move. Actually, fuck. I need to change that. I need to go right. Okay, perfect. Let me just scooch this over. Sequence. I think it was like 20. 20. Okay, there you go. It's 34. Let me just see.
I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not.
Oh my god, that actually kind of worked. That really worked. Okay, so now... Okay, so that's where it stops. We'll mark that, and then we'll... For him to use the animations from fucking Ace Attorney, it makes me laugh. I really do like this idea. Now, so that was like 34. Okay, so 36. Let's save, and then we gotta go. So then we get a mark here. Okay. Import sequence. Sorry, I'm not commenting as much as I probably should in this case to help, but... Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, actually, that'll do. Let's see if I can actually. I'll do right here. Okay. And sequence. We'll do 30 something. All right. Let's see.
Wicked law.
Oh god, that worked so well.
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Okay, let's see if I can save this.
I'm not.
Let's see. Oh, I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I'm enjoying making this. This is actually turning out better than I expected. Let's see if I can. Okay, copy. Wait, no, I need to do. Okay, let me copy and then. Okay, let's see if I can get this paste and.
I don't know for sure, but if I was a judge.
Okay. Let's watch that the whole way through. I think that was pretty fun.
I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Ricky Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was a judge and I saw this,
Actually, I may just. I'm gonna switch it out. As much as I want it to be like the same animation, I'm trying to get a little bit better than his own light things, you know. Okay, so it's import sequence. Let's try a different one. Oh, I know what I can do. So I can do it right. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. And then, so it's then.
Don't know.
And then we'll do one more sequence. And I think it needs to be. Okay, now I'm going to. Now that that's done. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to now link or add his. Let's see, Miles Edgeworth. Perfect. Okay, cool. I'm going to move his arm. That's his right arm. Okay, let me just see if I can. Okay, so that way we will. Oh, actually, no, it's even better. I should. Fuck, I just realized I might need to. Okay, you know what I'll do? Actually, I should have done this to begin with. I should probably use this as the basis so that I can have him be properly animated. Yes, okay, perfect. Good. I'm happy to hear that, cut, because honestly, I've been in such similar situations where I've just, like, been broken. So, you're not alone in that. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to need to move the camera to better accommodate this. Okay, so let's play this back. See what it looks like.
I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Ricky Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was a...
Okay, I'm gonna need to adjust that one animation.
Here, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh shit! I just realized his the root kind of moves or something. Fuck. What? Oh, okay.
I'm not.
I'm going to have to just move. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. I need to get. Okay, so wait. Which one is it that? Okay. Oh. Oh wait, no, I can do. No, now I know I can do. Okay. Delete that and that. Okay.
Ricky Law. I don't know for sure.
Okay, I need to get that arm set up better though. In this whole section.
I'm not Ricky.
Okay. Get the pelvis. We need to get this arm, I think, right? Yes. Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Okay. I think this is where it stops. Okay, so let me just.
Ricky.
Okay. Okay. I'm like trying to like adjust this. You know, to be fair, it kind of reminds me of JoJo in a weird way, COD. Because I know like that was something that was like they held against Giorno, that he wasn't actually really Italian. Okay. It does suck though, seriously. Okay, let me just. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what I can do? I just realized I shouldn't be doing it like this. I should be saying undo rig. Let's see if that'll fix it. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't. It didn't. It didn't! God damn it. Okay. Oh, fuck. What did I do? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying is that, you know, people are gonna be stupid. He needs to. COD has a dream to be a gang star, man. He has to literally fight the devil who has split personality syndrome. Yes, I went there. COD's awesome. We all take care of ourselves here. Yo, la over de familia. Okay, so let me just see if that looks better.
I'm not Ricky Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was.
Okay, yeah, that looks great. That came out great. Let me just bring it back.
I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Ricky Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was a judge and I saw.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go in here and adjust this even more, because this is actually a section I really enjoy making. Okay, so. Oh wow. That's like on the. That has to be on the north side somewhere, right? Alright, let's see here. Let's get rid of the hidden. Oh, duh. Okay, so. I need to actually detach this rig. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just need the face. That's right. Okay. I'm an idiot. Oh, real? Well, you know the funny thing is, COD, the first time you mentioned that Croatian Mafia, all I can think of is those, like, dancing videos with, like, the Russian breakdancers. I don't know why, but Croatia was the first. That was the first thing that came to mind. I don't know why.
No.
Just kind of weird, you know?
I know.
Let's see. Do that. Okay, perfect.
I know.
Okay. Copy, paste.
I know legal here.
Okay. And then we'll do. Make that the next one. Okay. We're going to make all of these. What is that? I don't know why that just sounds like a Croatian. I don't know why that is the case. Okay, I know. I have a friend on Twitter. If you want to look into him, he's from Russia, or he's now. I think he's now in the Czech Republic. But his whole thing is like he was. Like he told me about this weird, like some of the old cigarettes, these cheap Soviet cigarettes they used to have.
I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not.
Okay, and I'm gonna do maybe.
I don't.
And then.
I don't know for sure, but
Okay. I'm going to now that that's done. Let me just double check something.
Law. I don't know.
Okay, save. Now we're gonna actually detach the rig that I had for the puppeteering. Bake all that in. Save it. Let's see here. Now it's gonna bake all that. Save. And then we can hide you now. Hidden. And really, that doesn't make much sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so oh fuck. Let me go back here.
I'm no legal law. I don't know if we want no.
Okay, now we go back in here and we get the rig biped simple. And let's see. I go here and oh fuck. We'll do. Fuck. Yeah. We'll get this. Elbow goes down. Oh shit! I need to switch over to this camera. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place. So you guys are mentioning all this crazy stuff about mafias. Well, not as many people are addicted, and there's the whole like anti-smoking shit that was back when I was a kid in the 90s.
No.
And I will do.
Sure.
See, when I was in high school, we had a Hungarian exchange student, or we had two, but one was good friends with me, and he was, God, Andrew was so awesome, and like this was back, like in the Bush era, like it was 2008 is when we were hanging out. Like he came with me to like the launch of I think Smash Brothers Brawl. That was my junior year, so if you want or so. So if you want to know how old I am, but I remember like we were watching because he used to have these like news programs on every day at lunch, and we were watching it, and they was talking about how like France was protesting something, and I'm like, he turns to me and says, "Oh, France is always protesting something," and I'm like, "Oh, jeez." It was an interesting, that's kind of why you have exchange student programs.
No, for sure, but
okay, let me just get his body here and get up.
No.
I'm gonna have him move his head now. Okay. Okay, that's his neck. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's rewind this.
I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Ricky Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was a judge...
Okay. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go back and start working on keyframing the rest. That really worked out well using the Miles Edgeworth model. That's kind of a puppet. That was actually a really smart idea for me, for once. Okay. I'm going to... Let's see, which hand is it? I think it's this hand. Oh, wait. Oh, that's his legs. I'm like, what? We all hate the French. Bunch of... Weird. Interesting. Let's see here.
Let's see.
I'm gonna have him have his eyes or his lids be starting here. So we're gonna make his. I'm gonna have his head end up here. I'm not surprised. Like, the British give us a hard time, and it's like, I don't think you should be throwing stones, guys. Same with, like, Dev in Canada. Seriously. It's like, it's almost kind of embarrassing. Okay, let's see.
Let's see. She stopped.
Oh, I see what you mean. That explains it. Well, I say, it's a joke, boy, a joke.
Let's see. She stopped.
I'm gonna try and see how I'm gonna do this. Oh, that'll work. Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay, let me just and dude, like, it's so funny. Like, everyone, like, I look like I kind of look like this. I don't know how I describe how I look, but personally, like, I think my choice of heavy is it's more than just that I look like him. It's also the fact that, like, a couple of years ago when I was in a cosplay group, we were all playing members of TF2, and I was the heavy weapons guy, and that was fun.
Let's see.
Oh shit! I may actually need to just keep that the way it is.
Let's see.
And
let's see. Let's see.
okay, let me just get his hand. I think
Let's see.
I'm gonna make sure the arm. Oh, right, wrong arm. And oh, I can. I mean, personally, like I said, I had a friend that was from Hungary, and I definitely know that accent. You know, here's a question that I guess I'll ask the chat. I always wondered, why do people think, like, I know there's a meme about how, like, are Italians even white? I don't really know the background on that. Can anyone potentially maybe you know, Cod? I don't know. I honestly don't.
Let's see. Stop using his ass.
I don't know why, like, people say, oh, are Italians even white? I don't know the background on that, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Let's see. Stop using his assets.
Okay, I'm gonna, actually, I do want to hear.
Let's see. Stop using
Okay.
She stopped using his ass. Instead, for use assets for this.
I'll move his hand. Move his elbow down a bit.
Stop using his assets.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to move that again because it's got some clipping. Well, maybe, let's see, elbow. There we go, that'll do. Wait, no. Let's do, yeah, let's do that.
Stop using assets for this. Stop using his assets for
Got what?
assets.
Okay. I'm trying to get this just right. Okay. Oh, yeah, I probably should move him back, his arm back a bit. Oh yeah, it's way too close. No wonder. Okay. Oh fuck yeah, it needs I need to move these further out. Oh, okay. God, I don't know if you've watched it, but now I'm thinking. All I can think of is Zeppeli and Part 2 of JoJo. God, I love JoJo. I need to get a stand. Like, or actually, do we even need a stand for like? I kind of want to make it like right now. It's like on my shelf here next to all my amiibo. I kind of want to like put it in front of my face, but we'll figure it out. Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
site.
That kind of makes sense, I guess. Navigator. Oh, good, and also good to see you, bud. I guess I didn't see you in the chat yet. Welcome.
For the site. Blah.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to move his arm now, or his elbow a little bit now. Oh wait, that's his hand. I need to go down here and oh fuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me just
For the site. Blah.
and then we will have the hand just kind of go. Okay, let me just rewind this.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site. Blah blah blah. So long. Blah.
Really? I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Okay, so let me copy this. Actually, let me go back for a second.
Blah.
Let me get his head move around a little more. His neck move a bit too. Oh fuck.
For the site. Blah blah blah. So.
Let me just get all these. Select all. Get all the. I'm actually just gonna select the whole body and do this. Select all. Said select all keys. Damn it. Okay, so let me.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site. Blah blah blah. So.
Okay, so let me now copy this keyframe, which is for the next shot. And so they are Zeppelis. Well, don't worry, Navigator. I know. That's God. That kind of reminds me of my one friend, my one old roommate friend that kind of was like that. That sounds like something he would say. All right, so let me just.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site. Blah blah blah. So long.
All right, so I'm gonna have his head. Hand, elbow. Hi, JX. Welcome to the stream. I'm making a Gundam animation. I'm gonna have him then move his hand down and have his arm. See if I can get this just right. Okay. Is that? Yeah, that will kind of do. I don't think it's a problem, but you know, nicknames. But I'm not Navigator, so. Hey, listen. All right, so
long story.
Alright, so. Oh god, that looks terrible. The elbow out better. Oh, you are? This is the first I've heard, Navigator. If I may inquire, where do you live out there? Oh, you. Oh, Stan user, have a good night, and I hope you don't find out anything incriminating on those servers from them. Me too, COD. Me too. I'd love to visit like Japan and whatnot, and like every weeb. But yeah, have fun over at Zuck's place. He's gonna go clean out the servers for. I hope he doesn't have to acid wash them. God, I'm a bastard. I don't know, it's something fun. I know my friend on Twitter. I think he's called the Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. His wife, his South Asian wife, lawyer wife, is from Taiwan. So like, they were supposed to go there this year, but unfortunately, coup happened. So, so you're around where Weekend Warrior is. Awesome. I like him. And the Philippines aren't too bad a place as far as I know. I mean, you guys are all kind of freaking out with the whole exchange in China and that whole bullshit. But I mean, I don't know if this is the case, but I know Indonesia has far more laws against LGBT kind of stuff, where it's kind of legal. But I don't know about Philippines in that regard. You know, I kind of... It's so cool, though. Like, it's so funny that, like... I think Gundam talked about this, because it's about Gundams, but when everyone was like, oh, that Gundam is so impractical. And, like, I found out a few months ago, when I think I was watching Boo Fire, about, fuck, what was it, his name? Or we were talking about how, like, why Gundams exist in that universe. Like, there's, like, a whole, like, explanation for it. And it's actually a pretty good explanation and flies in the face of their, oh, that wouldn't work in real life. I'm like, yeah, because this world's different.
So, long story short, you got this.
So, I do find that funny. But I also kind of find it funny that, like, Tokyo got the Olympic Games this year, and they had to postpone it at the UN insistence. That's not suspicious or creepy or concerning. That we're in a fucking hell. I just had a thought. Okay, if you guys look at my old animations, one of the ones I made before I learned how to use rigs, IKEA rigs, it's called Drunk Tales with Hippie. The anime is real, and it was back when I was friends with this guy called Hippie, and he was drunk, and he was talking about how the anime was real because the Tokyo Olympic Games. And fuck, he was far more right than I realized. That's... Oh, god damn it. I hate realizing that. Oh, fuck. I need to get that... Let's prevent that clipping, damn it. Okay, let's see. Yeah.
So short, he got pissed off.
Okay. Oh, I'm not surprised, honestly. Like... New Zealand and Australia have been nuts, and they're in the same range. I know, one sec, I'm gonna grab me a plot. There's a story I want to tell about anime and bootlegs and whatnot from someone I used to know. Because there's a story there. So my family is staunchly Catholic. I mean, that's not related to this in the direct sense, but we were friends with we used to invite people over for dinner and whatnot. One of the people that we got to know was he was a professor, or so he had several doctorates, and like mostly in theology. But his mom, she was an archaeologist. Like he got to go. Oh, really? Well, that makes sense. Oh, hey, Maverick. He got to like his whole life he was like traveling the world with her, and their family. Like they were always like discovering things. And back, no, this is actually not from the 90s. This is from the 70s. He's an older man, and like his family has some issues with like a genetic disease, and like that's why he didn't want to get married at the time. Point is, when he was in the 70s, like his family lived out in Hawaii, and if you know about Hawaii, there's a lot of they get a lot of Japanese imports. And when he was a kid, he used to catch episodes of Super Sentai and like other tokusatsu shows, the classic Showa era stuff. Well, the funny thing was, is that my friend, my local friend, was a huge Kamen Rider fan, and he told me about like we used to hang out. Like he would show me some of the weird shit that was on Kamen Rider. Got me into it. I don't watch Choku as much as I used to, or as much as I want to, but like he showed me like what was it called? Gokaiger, the 35th anniversary. That was back when you got me into it. But he was telling me about this scene from an episode of the third Kamen Rider show. And there's the 26th episode of Kamen Rider X has a monster, because each of the monsters of the show are based off of dictators or real life people mixed with animals. And the 26th episode has a character called, and I kid you not, this is in a Japanese show, Starfish Hitler. The episode's called "The Devil's Dictator," Hell's Dictator, Starfish Hitler. And it was the silliest thing. I want to make a model of it someday, just to have. Oh yeah, dude, seriously, like I love that whole motif. In fact, oh god, yeah, Starfish Hitler, and so we had him over for dinner. This doctor who's traveled the world, seen King Tut's tomb. He has at least 1 or 2 doctorates. His mom is insanely intelligent, and he was he's a very traveled man. No, it was Kamen Rider X, actually, Maverick. It was Kamen Rider X. They just finally got the subs done a couple years ago, and I was like, thank you, I have this episode now in sub form. But I brought, he's like, so you watched old broadcasts of this kind of stuff? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, so remember about Starfish Hitler? And he's like, he looks to me and says, you know what? You are the first person in my entire life who's ever known about that. And I'm like, well, I'm happy to be the first. It was one of those stories where did you ever watch Starfish Hitler? God, now I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, Dimitri, be right back. I need to use the bathroom. And yes, I'm closing the door this time. In hindsight, I probably should mute it when I do that. I did. Yes. I need... Wait, was there... I'm like, wait, was there Moth Mussolini? That'd be interesting. Okay, so let me just rewind this. They're all over the place. That's the thing about, people oh, it's Tokutatsu. I'm like, no, some of this stuff was really interesting. For being as old as it was.
So, long story short, he got pissed off, and
let me just see if I can modify this slide. There we go. Okay, there's a little bit of clipping. We'll just move you, yeah.
And he went after Melody.
Yeah, Gundam has been asking me, if there's a way of I appreciate that, Cod. I really do. He was asking, do you have is there a way of doing a virtual webcam for live streams? Oh God, Metal Heroes, dude. I watched Beetleborgs when I was a kid. You know, the poor man's Metal Heroes, because it was terrible. It did not hold up well to my expectations. But God, where was I saying? Oh right, I want him to collaborate with Project Melody and whatnot. Imagine it's a Gundam. Watch dealing with the subreddit of Noble, him and him going over memes. I would love to see that. He was somewhere talking about Tokusatsu Navigator. The superheroes of Japanese.
Melody.
God, don't get me started on Master Rider. That was an abomination. So bad, they're like, we're not bringing this over ever again. But I will give him credit. Saban introduced me to anime through Samurai Pizza Cats. I am so thankful I found out about that through or I found out about that show. That was like my jam in grade school. I'd buy that for $1.
Pissed off and
Yeah, seriously, I want to see him hang out with some of the other guys. I've been like, I was encouraging him to talk about that.
Went after
Well, dude, I'm like 30, dude. It's crazy. It's so funny. Like when I was in college, like back in 2009, I was friends with this guy from China, because like they had foreign kids coming in, and he's still chill. Like I am able to I catch up with him every once in a while when I see him on Steam through a VPN, no less. But I think his name was like Leo, right? And we were talking because like he's from the mainland. He was from the mainland, and but he was just off the coast. Oh, there you go, Maverick. He was just off the coast of like off the mainland from Hong Kong, so he got to catch radio TV broadcasts. And he used to watch when I was a kid. What got me into, I feel like, was part of the reason I did 3D animation was, and I had a love of it, was from Beast Wars and Toy Story and stuff. Beast Wars especially, and he watched that too. We're like, oh, cool, you watched Beast Wars too? I'm like, yeah, I caught it from the mainland or the Hong Kong broadcaster. And we're just close enough. Oh god, yeah. I remember getting Cartoon Network when it finally came to Comcast when I was a kid.
story short, got it when Melody.
See, I need to figure out why, like that happens. This weird like effect on the on like the shading.
Story short, got pissed off. And
Well, to be fair, I'm like 30. Like, I love to have a wife and kids, but at the same time, if I'm not ready, I'm not ready. Oh, here's the thing about that, Dimitri. He has an option for that. Seriously. But he's like, but then I won't be able to like man the emotes. He has an HTC Vive. He could use that to do full motion capture, but he doesn't want to. So, so I guess he's not doing that.
So, long story short, he got pissed off and he went after Melody, which was
okay. So let me rewind and take a look, see at the last two shots. I want to get a better look at it.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site, blah blah blah. So, long story short, he got pissed off and he went after Melody.
Okay, I'm gonna add a little more animation with his Ooh, Exo Squad. I didn't watch it as a kid, but I know of that name. I remember seeing the toys like at Odd Lots when I was a kid. Actually, weirdly enough, it might have. It did. If it did, I didn't know.
Let's see. She stopped
Oh fuck! I've been barely on Twitter, so
using his assets for.
But yeah, he has a Vive. He could actually use that if he wanted to. But
let's see. She stopped using his assets for.
Oh fuck! I need to then. Okay.
For.
Oh god, me and my yellow fever.
Site, blah blah blah.
The saddest part is, Dimitri, that would be something he would say. That was channeling Gundam right there. I you have no idea. Like that sounds like something he would refer to it as.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site, blah blah blah. So, long story short, he got pissed off and he went after Melody, which was stupid.
Okay. Was there a reason for it, Navigator? That sounds funny. Oh man, story about that on that subject where I was kind of half awkwardly laughing about it. Oh god. There's a wonderful person I know online. She is a sweetheart, but she's also it wouldn't work out, I guess you could say. Oh god, I don't even know where to start with that. Let's just say there's a friend of mine that is the sweetest person. And you wouldn't expect that knowing her if you knew her Twitter, because holy shit, she is the lewdest person ever known. But yet, when you get to know her, she is just a sweet person too. Okay, it's Haruka Black 1 on Twitter. She is awesome. Go sub to her or go follow her on Twitter if you really want to see like how horny someone can be. I guess you could say. But she has some rants, and God.
Which was stupid.
Anyway, let's see here.
Which was stupid.
That doesn't look right. Oh, Stu? Oh yeah. Okay, about that. So that was a joke I came up with. Like I threw in an animation once, and like everyone loved it so much that it basically became canon. Like, I'm actually gonna... that's right, I should have put... I need to put Stu in the actual, like, the shot later on when we actually show the, The joke was, to explain that... Oh, that makes sense, though, Navigator. But, as a matter of fact, Dimitri, that's Riona in a nutshell. Or Haruka. That was her old username. But as for Stu and the skeleton... The joke was, he was, like, talking about, like... So, shit's hit the fan with coronavirus. You know, I saw it coming, you know, and he's like... He says the word coronavirus, and he's like, hey, can I say that, Stu? And he says, Jesus Christ, Stu's gone! And I'm like, I saw that, and I'm like, what if I had... That he pans over to Stu, and he's a skeleton. People like that bit so much that he's like, great, now you're affecting the canon. Stu's a skull and bones now. I actually had this idea of cloning him. I do have a Stu 2 model, but it's kind of not stuck as well. If you go on my channel, there's one where it's like Gundam gets food poisoning again, I think is what it's called. And you see that, yeah. You see that Gundam is, yeah, anyway. But yeah, God. Riona is, I wish I could be with her, but hey, you know. There's a reason for it, and I don't blame her, to be honest. She's also, I think she's taken, to be fair. But she's like, I would rather have her be a best friend than anything else, to be quite honest. Like, that sounds like a cope, but it's not, because we've talked about it, like, a lot, and, you know, we first got to know each other, and she's too good a person to not have in my corner and risk losing, you know? I may lose her eventually, but... Right, shit, no. Okay, so let's go back here for a second.
Which was stupid. You know, because...
Okay, stupid. And... Exactly. Well, it's not just that. It's not just that. It's more of she doesn't want to break my heart. And I'm not going to say anything more than that, because honestly... I mean, let's put it this way. She wouldn't hear me say it because she's deaf, but I'm out of respect for her. Their reason the children have become ignorant of our national... that's the reason. Oh my gosh. Are there Filipino comics? That's unfortunately, I hate to say it like this, but it's news to me. Like, seriously, that's... No, not just a vent. No, I'm not venting about it, to be honest. I've kind of accepted it because, well, for lack of a better term, she's dying of cancer. That's kind of the reason. So, but I've long since accepted it. She's kind of like Nia from Gurren Lagann, to me.
You know, because...
But yeah, anyway, let's get back to the animation. Believe me, there's someone else, though, right now I'm kind of smitten with anyway, you know? But, you know, I take that one. Like, it's like, I'm always attracted to these adorable short stacks that are so against, like, or are so nervous about relationships, especially with people online. I mean, the person I'm kind of smitten with at the moment, like, how do I word this? She's like 3 hours away from me, but oh yes, I am. I do this all myself. It's my way of releasing, of expressing myself.
You know, because
I wouldn't want to trust on anyone else but myself. I don't make money doing this yet. That's kind of why I'm doing more streams, so I can you know, do what's the word? I can hopefully like get my watch hours up, because that's the one thing preventing me from getting monetization.
You know, because if we're going to don't.
Let me just see what the rest of this scene's like.
I don't think he has a legal leg to stand on. Look, look at this. I don't know.
Oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna have to start working on his eyes, because let's see.
Which was.
I got an idea. Let's see if I can do this. And then, yeah.
Was stupid.
Ah, fuck. Wrong way. There we go.
Stupid. Yeah. Because.
Oh, red channels. I wonder what, especially in Italy, you know. It's quite obvious. It's off-brand as, yeah. Wait, what? Oh my god, are you like, so the reasoning for banning all animation is because of comic strip characters? Oh boy, that's
because if they were to go to court,
that is stupid. But I'm not surprised at the same time. I'm not surprised. Oh, I know enough hentai to know where that's going, God. God damn it. I'm a bad boy. Jeez.
Which was stupid. You know, because if they were to go to court, I don't think he had.
Oh, fuck. I need to get that back to the center. There we go.
We're going to get legally.
It is, in fact, you know, Italy, so. What does it remind you of, Maverick? Question. Wait. Hold up, Maverick. I didn't know you're in Spain. You're in Spain? How was I not made aware of this? Okay. Go on. This sounds interesting.
Now, if we're to court, I don't think he is illegal.
Same. This gonna be good, you know, as they say, as the kids say. Oh, again, this is news to me because we've chatted a lot. I even had you on stream once. Okay, sorry. I'm losing my mind tonight. Sorry. Continue. There we go. Let's see.
Which was stupid. You know, because if they were to go to court, I don't think he has a legal leg to stand.
God, that doesn't look right. I need to, like...
Which was stupid.
Okay. Go on.
You know, because
So wait, were they supposed to have? Oh. This is on a Wii. Oh God. Oh God. Now I have to wonder who approved that. I want to know who approved that, just for shits and giggles. Oh, that was the end of it. Of course. Oh, that's funny. That's a good story.
which was stupid. You know, because if they were to go to court, I don't think he has.
That's funny. That's funny. Wait, that was. Oh my gosh! Of course.
If they go to court, I don't think he has.
That sounds like the kind of reaction I would expect. Sadly.
Court, I don't think
God damn it. That's funny. I'm not surprised.
Court, I don't think it's legal.
Think about the children. Oh, here's a good question then, Maverick, since you're in Spain. Because Squid and I were talking about this a couple of months ago when we were doing a live stream together. Has the COOF affected the sales / broadcasting of Ladybug? Like, how is Ladybug received over there, I guess? I guess is the question I was asking. Oh, of course they did.
Which was stupid. You know, because if they were to go to court, I don't think he has a legal leg to stand on. Look at this.
But yeah, Miraculous Ladybug, I guess. Has the COOF affected it at all? Like, it's broadcasting? It's something that Squid had asked a while back, and I was curious about. I didn't even know.
Look at this.
Let me just need to move this body back down to maybe. 'Cause I know, like, it's really big in what's it called over there? Like, it's like really big from what I've heard, or at least it's one of the bigger things. I don't know. Like, it's not my cup of tea. I'm too old for it. Oh, that's interesting. Now, isn't that produced in that's produced in France, right? Bloody French with their horny cartoons.
Which was stupid. You know, because if they were to go to court, I don't think he has a legal leg to stand on. Look at this. I'm no legal eagle here.
I'm just
Legal leg to stand on. Look at this. I'm no legal leg to stand on.
okay. I need to really up that a bit. Wait, which one was it? Oh, that's the one. I'm not surprised. Okay. Oh, really? I don't know why you have new Simpsons episodes, because the show's gone uphill. Oh, it's a wife. Okay, so that's actually I think that was all him. He was kind of like, "What is this model here?" Like, that's like the default model. Oh, really? That's interesting. But as for It's a Waifu, that's the default model that comes with the program. I basically had to reverse engineer it to set up his. Oh wow! Had to help set up. Like, I had to reverse fucking engineer the It's a Waifu model and all the flexes so I could set up the model so it would, like, properly lip sync. So, like, he just thought that was a really funny use of it. Like, all the other models we have on there that are anime-like, those are actually, like, that come with it. I made the Gundam models and the sets that he uses, like the Moon, for example, and the NPC ones. Those are ones and Todd Howard, I made that too, but any of, like, the VTuber style, like, anime style characters, those are, like, ones that come with the program.
Which was stupid.
That he just kind of pops in.
Because if they were to go to court, I don't think he has a legal leg to stand on. Look at this. I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Rickett Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was a judge...
Okay, let me just switch this back to the other camera. Change scene camera, season... Okay, perfect! There we go. Now we have the camera shot of him on the court, and we're just going to need to... Illumination. That's... No, that's not right. No. Oh, the first time when I hear illumination, there was it was called it was the one that was made for the company. That's Elation. Okay, that's Elation. I thought that was a High Guardian Spice Place, and I'm like, what? No, that's not right. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's definitely not. Okay, cool. I was worried there for a sec. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back in the courtroom here. I'm going to scale the chair back up to default. There we go. Alright, so... okay. And... we do that, and... focal distance. Ah! Here we go. Right? Oh, wait. Just make sure I got this right. Yeah, okay. Oh, I still haven't finished it, that version yet. I get an idea and I get bored of it, and then I have to like come back and do it later. I have so many ideas on my in my mind that it's like almost ridiculous, you know. I need to go back and fix 2 more projects. This is just one I wanted to make tonight. I actually like doing the Workstream because it allows me to like return to old projects that I just have sitting on my workbench. And I get to chat with you guys, so. Alright, so we're going to need to set up this setup here. Okay. Now, I think this is as far as I've mapped out. So we're going to now, I'm going to like set up the rest of it for just a sec.
But if I was a judge and I saw this, I go, get him the fuck out of here. He's paying punitive damages.
I think. Wait. That Maverick, that's a show is Bananas in Pajamas. If that make it was that what it was possibly, Cod?
But if I was a judge and I saw this, I go get him.
All right, because that was on Nick Jr. when I was a kid, or my brother was a kid.
Get him the fuck out of here. He's paying punitive damages. Next up.
Alright, and now...
Okay. On Gundams.
Okay. Okay, let's just see.
But if I was a judge...
I might change this shot slightly. Oh, is that what it was? I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Alright, so... I'm going to now... switch this over, and okay, perfect. And you're welcome, Dimitri. Well, yeah, we only have the Farmer 5 out here. That's a good show. Gumball is a good show. Okay, so let me just quickly see if I can. Let's see. I'm gonna then do move you. Move you. And this hand. Yeah, there was a show on when I was a kid, or when I was younger, called Bananas in Pajamas. That was basically what you're describing. I don't know if it is the show you're thinking of, but that's the only thing that comes to mind for me. That helps. I mean, I thought it was an American show, but. That's okay. There you go. God, There was this one time I was talking with Leonard, who's from Russia, and I was telling him about how like there was this like Russian MST3K show that this guy made when he came back to Russia because he was an exchange student as a kid, and it was fan made, but so it wasn't like officially like broadcast or anything. But when I showed him it, he was like, "Dude, that's like." He was like a big rap star kind of thing, like Beastie Boys style in Russia, back in the 90s. He came back. Oh, SWAT Cats. Ooh, dude. That was the show I knew of. I didn't really watch it much as a kid. For me, like Saturday morning cartoons were always fun for me.
As a judge,
Okay, elbow needs to like there. Alright, so judge. Oh shit, I need to fix that once I get a chance. Let's fuck. Okay, hand needs oh wait, that's the wrong hand. Ooh, dude. For me, Zoids was a fun show as a kid. Like, it was the one with the, it was mostly CG, but it was like a show on Toonami, and I loved it. It was basically like, it was kind of like G Gundam for Zoids. It wasn't like a warfare show, it was more like a sports. Oh, yes. Dude, that's why furry thing took off that and like, Princess Sally. I loved Sad AM as a kid.
But if I was a judge and I saw this...
They should. Oh god, Street Sharks! Oh god, Street Sharks. I loved TMNT as a kid as well. Dude, oh god, that was some good stuff. Oh dude, I loved... Like, I had a bunch of model kits when I was a kid. It's so funny, like, I used to be really good at them. And so, like, a couple years ago, I was like, I really want a Gunpla Mom for Christmas. And I got Master Gundam because I freaking loved... G Gundam as a kid. That was my favorite show. And, oh, dude! Maverick, those are awesome. Oh, God, that brings me back. Shit, that, oh, God.
I saw this.
Yeah, seriously. Ooh. Yeah, Fusor is when I stopped, too. Because that's when, like, it had nothing to do with the other shows. Like, I actually really liked Chaotic Century and all that, and, like, how, like, it basically was a prequel to the previous show, but, yeah. Dude, oh, man. I have, like, if you look up at my... I'll need to show this off more often, but I have this shelf above me that, like, the top shelf is mostly Disney Infinity figures, and, like, I think my pop of Tom Servo from MST3K. My second shelf used to have my systems on it, but now I moved everything around. And so the VCR up there, the subwoofer for my sound system for my computer, and He-Man and Skeletor are fighting. And on the lower shelf where my microphone is sitting, right about here, there is like 50 plus amiibo. I have almost the entire collection from Smash Brothers. And I have not paid a cent. I've never paid above MSRP, and I have some of the rarest ones. Like I'm looking at Pit right here, and Little Mac, and Ocarina of Time Link. I need to sell that one because I was kind of. But like I have from the first wave of Smash Amiibo because my local GameStop, the guy who bought them all was like like the manager had a bunch of them, was selling them all at once, and it was like a buy two get 5 free from figures.
I saw this. I go get him. Saw this.
So yeah. Dude, I was, yeah, that was me. I was one of those nut jobs, like, for a long time. Like, I have a huge collection of them. They're kind of collecting dust at the moment, but they've been a staple of my apartment. But, oh yeah, I did. I did, believe me. They're, I'm not that crazy. I actually like having them, like, on display. It's like it's awesome. I do need to show them off, like, on my YouTube, on my Twitter or something, but... Yeah, like none of them are packaged. The only one I had like the longest, I'm like, looking on right now. The only like Mott figure I think I had packaged for the longest time was I think Vision from Disney Infinity. But also like I have like I'm picking this off the shelf. I have these Valiant mini mates. One's Bloodshot and the other is Exo Manowar, and it's still in the case. It's still in the packaging. Honestly, I freaking love Valiant. And I love Exo Manowar. I also have a bunch of Godzilla figures that are still in the box. I need to like unpack them and set them up. I also have my brother. My brother gave me a bunch of his old Ghostbusters figures. I need to set them up too. But I do have a Gunpla for Master Gundam. But I'm just my motor skill is shit. So it's still sitting in the box. There really is no end.
I saw this.
Okay, let me just see if I can. Oh, dude, I used to have a bunch of Pokemon cards. I think I got rid of them all. Like, they were from the original run. Oh, dude, seriously. That's what I have. Like, that's why they're here. I really like them. Like it's... I don't know, like, when they announced Amiibos, like, I wasn't really into Smash, and I wasn't really... Or rather, I wasn't into... I didn't get them at first, but then, like, I thought about it, and I'm like, these are literally the figurines from Melee, and I thought... When I thought about them that way, I'm like, I gotta get them. I gotta get them all. But I'm like, I said to myself, but I'm not getting scalped. Like, I started collecting them full scale, like this collection, like, when, like, after they'd come out for a while, and I said to myself, I'm not getting scalped, I am not paying above MSRP for any of these, and I still haven't. I just keep an eye out, I'm patient. I think, I actually even have the Palutena, like, the actual Amazon exclusive one, because a local shop had got it in, and I'm like, I'm getting this right now. Oh, not only that, like, I have other collections in here. Like, I'm looking over, and I see up in the corner of my closet, I have a bunch of those Lego Dimensions figures. I love that game. Like, I wasn't gonna buy it at first, and it was like when I started putting in when I put in Doctor Who, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to buy this now, aren't I? And I'm looking over, and I see my countercade. It's a Galaga, but I modded it for my birthday. My birthday was last month, and I asked for I think specifically this board. This is like this panel I can replace and put like a 6-button configuration on. And I bought everything else and slapped together. Like I already had like a Raspberry Pi 3 lying around. And oh, dude, Legos. When I was a kid, oh, don't get me started on that, because like I was in the Legos for the longest time, and then Bionicle came out, and I like exclusively collected that. I don't have them anymore, but dude, that storyline had no business being as good as it was. Like, it was Lovecraftian horror in a Lego series, like in a Lego toy line storyline. I'm not even kidding. Like, that was one of the core concepts of like the finale of 2009 or 2008. It was like, oh yeah, the universe you've been living in. I found out from this like Lovecraftian monstrosity that that was basically the heart of this universe, literally. That we're all just cogs in a literal cogs in a giant robot, and that's what the Great Spirit is. When you awaken him, you're going to power up this giant robot, and I'm gonna put him to sleep for 1,000 years, so that he'll die. And right before he dies, I'm gonna like possess his body, because I can do that. Exactly, Maverick. Baby's First Elder 4. Like, oh my gosh, like, some of the web series, I think it was like the Mutron Chronicles, I think is what it was, or it was like it was one of the Makutas like reminiscing about the past, and I remember this line when like Makuta is about to stage a coup against their main leader, and like you see him like the guy who's like, I think his name is Miserix. He was just really pissed, and he slams down his gauntlet, and he said, "This is all written in story, but I remember it so well." He said, "And you think this plan of yours will work? You are ants in the eyes of Matanui. and to me. Like, but also before he said that, he said, sometimes the best way to win is to lose. And like, the guy who wrote that, like, he was just having a ball. And I Greg Farsky, great respect for that man. Oh God, no, that reminded me of how like one day that one day when I met fuck, what was his name? Oh yeah, Scott McNeil. Oh God, don't get me started on that was a convention. Oh, it's a Transformers convention when I was still into that. I still am, but still. That is true though.
But if I was a judge and I saw this, I go get him to.
Okay, now we go into one of the final shots. Okay. Sure.
Get him the fuck out of here. He's paying punitive damages.
Okay. And I think I know how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to need to first. Dude, H.P. Lovecraft stuff is amazing. I fucking love it. It's like, it almost, like when I was first discovering it, like right out, like 2017 when I was having a bit of a nervous breakdown, like, it helped me because I felt like, oh wow, I'm not the only one who thinks like this. Oh God, that really did help when I was like feeling like I was going mad. And I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one who thinks the world is fucking insane. Okay. That and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, like that same kind of like, not nihilistic, but like the world's gone mad kind of thing, like Clown World, before it was called Clown World. Fuck, I need to do, wait. How, okay, so I need to, okay, so that's where I, fuck, okay. So, there's a way I do this kind of thing where I just like, he was, but he got over it. Like, he even like, people talked to him and said, you know, you probably shouldn't think like that. People who cared about him sat him down and, you know, talked to him about it. And he said, like, I'm happy they did. Isn't that kind of funny? Like, that's not what people do today. People just, like, destroy them. Destroy their lives. It's like, wow, that, imagine that. Alright, let's see if I can just, like, scooch this over. Oh, yeah, believe me, I know. I know about that. I always wondered, like, because now, like, my family has one of those Google, like, Hey Google things. And I actually recently asked it what the cat's name was. Because I was like, what if you were able to, like, trick someone to asking Google that? Back when, like, and like all of a sudden, like, Twitch catches it and they're like boned because the N-word was said. But it turns out they censor it now. If you ask like the Google Voice, you know, Google Home thing, what his father wasn't alive, dude. His father had died. Like, he never knew his father, and his mom died when he was like in his 20s. So. So I don't know about that. He never knew his dad. His life was just a eternal tragedy. To be honest, it's so sad. Wait, okay, cool. Alrighty, take care, bud.
Get him the fuck out of here. He's paying punitive damages.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to have. Okay, so his right arm. Get that queued up. Yeah, take care, Dimitri. Okay, so now we're going to add in the banhammer, which we've had here waiting this whole time. I'm gonna have to banhammer. Other weapon bow. Okay, weapon bow. Perfect. Okay. Now I gotta go show hidden controls. Judge Gundam. Weapon bone. Oh. Okay. And we'll go here. Zero it out. Yeah, okay. So basically, you'd be Nyarlathotep. You know, the guy who basically the elder god who looks like a human and could literally destroy us all if he wanted to, but he doesn't because he likes playing with humanity. Like the implication is. Oh god. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so let's see if I can. Okay, and now we have him raise his hand with the banhammer in hand. Oh shit. That doesn't look right. Well, I can fix that. Just go in here and I didn't zero it out properly. Okay, there we go. Well, again, look up Nyarlathotep. You'll see what I mean. Okay, I need to move this down further. Okay, and I need to, just like everyone else, because this has been a chaotic year. Let me tell you. Ugh. And now I'm gonna have to go into his fingers and make sure they're aligned. No, seriously. Like the funny thing is, I used to work in retail, guys, and I worked out in an Amish country Walmart. And every morning, because I was the cart guy who opened, which I didn't mind, and I didn't mind what I'm about to discuss, because we're in Amish country and they require a barn. Hey, I know the feeling, bud. You know this, but guess what? We're all in this together, okay? We're all struggling in our own ways. I know personally, anxiety and depression have been something I've definitely fought. Like for me personally, like every year at this time, my seasonal anxiety kicks my fucking ass. And I will not joke. So I know the pain. Seriously, this has been a hell. And the other part, like I honestly, part of me kind of wishes I wasn't like an essential worker, because I have to work every day, or every weekday rather, at my day job, and I just want to do this rather instead. But you know, I will say this though, you're not alone. I know that I know everyone says that, but seriously, I have been fighting. Good. I'm actually impressed how good I've done, but even then, I've not been the best. Like my depression gets me at times. So you're not alone, bud. Just don't forget that. I hope you realize that, because I tell you that all the time. We will get through this. As my father told me, and he appreciated me mentioning this to him the other day, because of the whole depression, because of all the election shit. My dad once told me, like 4 years ago around the election, I was really just kind of enjoying the Schadenfreude, but it was kind of getting at me, like how unhinged everyone was at the time. And my dad told me, he turned to me and said, you know, Charza, you may think that the world right now, with all this insanity, is literally on fire. Because it probably looks like that, okay? But there is something you need to remember. Tonight, the sun is going to set, and tomorrow it's going to rise again. And it's going to do that for the rest of your life. You may think, like, in the moment, that it's the world's gone mad, and everything's going to go to hell. But for lack of a better term, if there's one thing my father has taught me the most, that I think is like the most valuable thing he's shown me and my siblings through his own through his own actions, it's staying in the present and to remember to not let the craziness of the world get at you. He has been a great person in that regard, a great father teaching us that. Honestly, like I have nothing, like it's something he's just amazing at. and I almost can never. I can never almost like it's almost. He's a good witness, and it's why I want to have a family. I want to have a wife and kids. Be a big old burly patriarch because he's such a wonderful man. He was such a wonderful father to us all. I kind of want to repay that, you know. God, that was sappy, but it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. And okay, so now I gotta go, and I gotta make right here his mallet. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, for goodness sake, I mean, I'm like looking at the European Union from like a Yankees perspective, and all I can think of is like, you know, it's so weird how like Merkel is essentially, I don't know. Yes, exactly, memes, Maverick. But I look at like. I'm like, how is like she's literally like becoming like Hitler in a weird way. And no one bats an eye. Dude, I will definitely pray for you because seriously, we're all in this. We're all enduring similar struggles, and that's how we make it through this. Is remembering that we're all. I'm sounding sappy, but it's the truth. You know. Okay, that is some bad clipping right there. So let's see if I can fix that. Oh crap, it goes through his head too. Shit. I'm gonna have to move that back. Ah, perfect. Yes! It worked! Okay, let me just take a look at that again, because that was awesome.
Get him the fuck out of here. He's paying punitive damages. Next up is
That worked so well. Oh, that came out great, guys. That came out great. Oh, well. Yeah, that's, like, so stupid about like, it's kind of similar to what we're dealing with here with the flyover states, or the unfortunate sons of a bitches who are out in California that are not in the cities, you know, who are basically being told what to do and how to think and what to use their resources.
Next up.
Yeah, jeez.
Next up.
And I need to figure out that. I've always thought France was a useless country. You know, they're always surrendering.
He's paying punitive damage.
Okay, let me just, there's a bad clipping here. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, fuck. No, that didn't help. Yeah, and that's why they didn't want it to happen, you know? Okay, it's kind of funny. Oh, God, no. I mean, I'm not surprised. China is everyone's bitch. Sad, really. Okay, let me just copy paste. This is why I like Trump, because he called all this shit, man. It's so funny, like everyone hates him. It's like they hate him because they hated Trump because he spoke the truth.
Next up.
That's the saddest part about China. That's why like
Damages. Next up. Damages. Next up.
Dude, that came out great. Wait.
Next.
Oh, dude, where do I even begin with that? Let me put it this way. I find it so funny that, like, they're so desperate to win that, like, they're declaring victory. Like, there's this wonderful, like, reply Vosh gave to Tim Pool. Oh, plausible? Oh, fuck yes. Dude, my gut is, like, people don't think it's plausible. Like, people are kind of like, whatever. My view is this. I have no doubt that there is evidence this has happened. And, let me tell you this much. If Trump's not out anything if he tries, I've already accepted that nothing may come of it. So I'm just like, do it. See what happens.
Next up.
If he doesn't, well, they lost the war because the House is now theirs. Oh yeah, dude, there's been voter fraud. That's the other thing about all this, is that it was so blatantly obvious that they were gonna go for this. Anyway, so let's rewind. Let's play this back from the beginning, from the top, because I really want to see how well this turned out. We're almost there. We just have that last bit now.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site, blah, blah, blah. So, long story short, he got pissed off and he went after Melody, which was stupid.
Wait, what?
So, long story
The hell was that?
short, he got pissed.
Oh. That's weird.
Short, he got pissed
What the hell?
off and he went after Melody.
That's weird. Let me just fix that then. I don't know how that happened, but we'll try it again.
So, long story short, he got pissed off and he went after Melody, which was stupid.
Yeah, there we go.
You know, because if they were to go to court, I don't think he has a legal leg to stand on. Look at this. I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Rick at Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was a judge and I saw this, I'd go, get him the fuck out of here. He's paying punitive damages. Next up.
Oh, that looks great. That looks fabulous. All right. You know what I might... I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I know how I'm going to do this. It all is pretty stupid. It really is. This has been... It's so blatantly obvious. Like, all they want is to kill... Like, this to end Trump. And the funny thing is, they're sacrificing everything to do it. Okay. Let's see.
Bought out on Gundam's court.
Okay.
Dun-dun-dun. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass.
Okay, so we're gonna have to, like... Let's see.
Bought out on Gundam's court. Dun-dun-dun. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass.
They really are, and that's the funny thing about all this, is that they're so desperate. They're like, even if Trump loses, he wins, because he's gonna, like, Biden's gonna be a lame duck. That's the funny thing about all this.
Bang.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on that. Okay, I need to, like, adjust his thing.
Bought out
Let's see this,
on Gundam's court. Dun-dun-dun. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass. His lawyer, Wang, says it's not his fault.
Okay, we just...
His lawyer, Wang, says it's not his fault.
Let me just... Okay, so I'm gonna make... I gotta make this tracking shot work. me just see if this will work.
Spot out on Gundam's court. Dun-dun-dun. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass.
Actually...
Dun-dun-dun. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass. His lawyer, Wang, says it's not his fault.
And...
His lawyer, Wang, says it's not his fault.
Alright, yeah, that looks great. But I will have to, like, adjust this shit. Oh, shit, no, not what I wanted. Fuck, okay. Alright, so... Let's go in here and make adjustments to Wang. Civilian... Hanzo, here we go. And... Okay, let's go to... Okay, I'll go down here. See if I can... We're almost there, gentlemen. We actually finished an entire animation tonight in one go. That's awesome. We did good tonight, I think. Let's see. Jesus, that's actually worse than it is in a... Like, that sounds like something only would happen in Europe. Why, the cops don't need anything better because it's illegal to have a firearm. You just need to tell the guy who's robbing the place, and he'll immediately stop. You know, it's... Of course, the Familia. Joking, obviously. All right, we're almost there. Come on. Come on. Let's see if I can get this just right. We'll move his eyes. Oh, no, fuck. I'm gonna do...
His lawyer...
I'll just do that, and then
His lawyer...
I'm going to have him look at his watch as I do it. Not if the Familia is involved, though. Joking, obviously. Exactly. Okay, where is that? Oh, fuck, okay. Yeah, I looked the wrong spot. Let's see if I can get it lined up here with his watch. And then get his eyes reset. Okay. Fuck. Okay, that didn't work. Let me just... Fuck. Okay, so... Gotta get this. Fuck, go back here. I need to look specifically. And... Alright, so where is his eyes? Need to go... Okay. Let's do... Yep, okay.
Lawyer, what? Lawyer Wang.
Fuck.
Lawyer Wang.
I'm just gonna keep that.
Lawyer Wang says.
Alright.
His lawyer Wang is not his fault.
Now I'm going to have... Where is the civilian again? Civilian. His head. And then we unlock it. And then his... oh, fuck. Wrong. Okay. Then we go back to the eyes. We need to do... down. And then... default. Dude, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah. Let's see.
Lawyer Wang.
Let's see.
It's not.
I mean, sometimes active service people in America do that. Like, during the war in Iraq especially.
Lawyer Wang says not. Lawyer Wang says it's not.
Oh, wow. That's weird. That is weird, yeah.
Lawyer Wang says it's not his fault.
Okay, I need to get this. Alright, let's just see if I got this.
On Gundam's court. Dun-dun-dun. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass. His lawyer, Wang, says it's not his fault.
Alright. Now I just gotta actually cut out some of that music because I was actually gonna put it in the people's court.
On Gundam's court. Dun-dun-dun. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass.
Okay, there. Delete. Okay, so now actually, I'm probably just gonna mute them. Probably should. Instead. Mute. Alright, now it's time to get the music. That's like the last thing I need to do tonight. We did it. Alright, so let me finish this up. We're almost there, gentlemen. And if there's ladies. That's really low quality, though. Yeah, there we go. We'll use that. Let's see. Sound. We go command. And then YouTube. We actually got a full animation done in less than 3 hours, guys. That's awesome. And there's very little I'll need to do beyond this. In, like, video editing. I'll need to make a Gundam's Court, title card, though. Format. Oh, no you don't. There we go. Add clip. Okay. So now I'm going to use Gundam's, like, him humming it as a way of, like, synchronizing the track. Perfect. I'm going to say show waveform. And there.
On Gundam's Court.
And I will set the volume to maybe 0.5.
Man gets a jar stuck up his ass.
Yeah. There we go.
His lawyer, Wang, says it's not his fault.
Alright, we did it. Let me, just run through this real quick. I think we got it.
Let's see. She stopped using his assets for the site, blah, blah, blah. So, long story short, he got pissed off and he went after Melody. Which was stupid. Because if they were to go to court, I don't think he has a legal leg to stand on. Look at this. I'm no legal eagle here. I'm not Rick at Law. I don't know for sure, but if I was a judge and I saw this, I'd go, get him the fuck out of here. He's paying punitive damages. Next up.
Okay, I need to actually get the gavel and sound, too. That's like the last, like that was like one more thing. I need to like go through my sound effects. Okay. Show waveform. Needs to be there. Add sound, add clip the track. Yeah. That was loud. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And we'll set the volume to 0.1.
Damages. Next up.
Yes! Okay, that did it. I might... Alright, and then... Mute. Okay, so let me just do that real quick.
The damages. Next up.
That did it! It did it! It looks great!
On Gundam's Court. Man gets a jar stuck up his ass. His lawyer, Wang, says it's not his fault.
That looks really good. There's one more thing I'm going to do here. I actually had a really interesting idea. Why do you want riots? I honestly hate it, but that's just me. It makes us look bad, to be quite honest. That's how I see it, anyway. Okay. Let's see. Right. I'm gonna resize it real quick. Open. Resize. Perfect. Save. Logo. Let's see if it'll let me. It'd be really cool if I could add my watermark here. Let's see if it'll let me. Oh, actually, no. That would not be a good idea. At least from this section. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we're done tonight, gentlemen. I think it worked. Well, guys, I'm happy we all had. Hopefully, I'm not gonna lie. I think we had a fun time. I had a fun time. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I need to do this every week because it really helps my mood. It helps my sanity. So, I'm happy to know I'm not alone in that. You know. At least I don't think I am. But yeah, let me just. Okay, so 40-second animation done in less than 2 hours. Ooh, that's awesome. Alright, so let me get this set up where it needs to go. Alright. Well, you guys, you all have a good rest of your night, okay? We'll chat later. I want to do this more often. I might do it more than once a week, because honestly, this is so much fun. I really want to